Hey guys, how's it going? It's Hyper Mario 24. I'm back again with another video, and this time I'm going to be talking about the tournament that I just won and the trip to PAX EAST that I'm going to be competing in for the final event of this North America Open of the Super Smash Bros. Tournament that Nintendo is hosting. And I'm so excited to talk about it, so let's get right into it. Okay, right off the bat, I knew that this tournament was going to be tough from the start. Since I knew I was only going to be using Wario for the whole duration of the tournament, and I had a safe assumption that I might be facing some projectile or sword characters. And when you know it, I had to face both. One Link and one Mega Man, and they were both tough to beat, let me tell you. Though, I somehow managed to pull through somehow. I guess I still had some skills, I guess. Of course, I still need some practice, but that's another reason why I entered this tournament, to try and test myself. In fact, the Link that I had to fight against wasn't too bad at all for me. I mean, of course he was still tough, and I do have problems dealing with tough Link mains, but I just kept telling myself to keep my cool, watch his projectiles, and just wait for the opportune moment to strike. And to use items really well, only when the time is necessary, so he won't gain up on me, you know? And I know that people say that items are a distraction, they don't really show off skills and stuff, but I kinda like the items. Well, for one thing, not only do they help you get the opponent off you, in case they're using a projectile character, but they also teach you how to be smart using them. Because if you just grab an item, especially like a assist trophy, and you just use it right away when the enemy's near you, that enemy will take advantage of you and then may take a stock off you. So you gotta learn how to be smart when playing in this tournament, and that's what I had to do. I had to play smart, use items when the right time, make sure the opponent is away from the item, and make sure to use it at the right time. And if you're a Wario main like me and you intend to go with him all the way in one of these tournaments, then you have to think like that. It's essential if you want to survive, because Wario doesn't deal well with projectiles or sword characters, because he doesn't really have a projectile game himself, only his bike, but it's still hard to get it out and throw it out because of the mechanics of the game. So you just have to play smart during these types of tournaments, especially with items on. Now for the rest of the tournament experience, I felt like I was doing pretty well. I managed to beat the Link by 2-framing him with a hand slap, and I managed to win against the Mega Man 2-1 by headbutting him to oblivion. And I won that ticket to PAX East no problem. Though I'm not gonna lie, while I was rewatching some of the matches, I saw some major problems I had that kinda irritated me. Well, remember what I said when I was trying to keep a cool head and being patient and trying to anticipate the opponent's moves and attack only when necessary? Well, most of that is true, but in some of the matches, it seemed like that I was just attacking on random sometimes. Like when using Wario's shoulder bash constantly, and the opponent shielding and them grabbing me. I meant to be using the grab most of the time, but sometimes I just kept using the shoulder bash because I don't think they'll be able to shield on time, and yet they do. There's also some instances where I looked like I was being too hasty and wanting to nail in some damage, and not trying to be patient at all. I know it's very essential to be patient, especially against projectile characters, but during these matches, I was just doing random moves hoping they would hit against Link and Mega Man because I didn't know how to deal with them properly. But I know it's also essential to know which moves work best against these characters, and I didn't really have that knowledge of how to deal with them properly. So I gotta learn how to practice and learn what characters are best for dealing with projectile characters with Wario. Like I said, I'm going to be going with him all the way, especially in the grand finals, and hopefully by that time I'll use Wario's moves more effectively and not just throw them out randomly. Alright, now I want to talk about some of my highlights. I really loved that I was able to get that raw final smash on Mega Man, even though I knew he was going to roll. I still wanted to try and execute it though, because even though I knew he was going to roll, I wanted to see if I could use it fast enough so that the invincibility frames would be active during his roll. And sure enough, it worked, and I was able to take that match no problem. Then I really loved that Suicune Pokeball that appeared, and that Mega Man suddenly jumped in front of it and got blasted to oblivion. And during that time I was like, why the flip did he jump in front of that beam? It was a weird thing to happen, but I'm just lucky that it did, because the man took a stock off him, which was pretty cool. Now the highlight match that I absolutely despise is the second round of me fighting against Mega Man. I don't know what the heck happened here, but I think my group was turned off during the second round, but I didn't manage to take a stock off of him at all, which was odd because I was doing so well in the first round, but ended up flunking in the second one. I mean, I wasn't like embarrassed that it happened, I was just more like confused, like why the flip did I let that happen to me? I don't know, that match was just the low point for me, but I wasn't discouraged when I lost, just like I need to pull it together, otherwise I'm gonna lose. And so that's what happened in the third round. I had to like pull it together and stuff, you know, because I didn't want to let that happen to me twice. There was no way I was gonna let that happen to me twice. So yeah, after the beatdown, I managed to swipe in that kill with an up smash against the Mega Man, and after it was all over, I didn't really hop out of it getting excited like you might have guessed I would have done, but no, after the match I was completely exhausted because during the matches I was just like anxious and nervous and just trying to keep my cool like I said in the beginning of the video, which was hard because the matches were also hard too, and I tried to keep my focus, you know, and of course I was still excited. I won, of course. I was just when it was all over, I had to lay down. I had to eat something because I was super hungry. Like, playing fighting games and fighting for a long time can really leave you exhausted and hungry. Like, you have no idea. But all in all, my whole tournament experience was flipping fun and great. I'm glad I entered, and I'm really flipping excited I won that trip to PAX EAST, and I can't wait to show off more of my skills down there. And hopefully you guys will be watching and supporting me on until then. And guys, I really want to thank you all for the love and support you've given me from the last video. It really helped me out, and it really made me want to get up and do something, especially making videos, because you guys deserve some videos, like real actual videos, because I'm tired of leaving this channel like it's dead or something, you know? So after PAX EAST is all over, I'm going to do one more video about Smash Ultimate, and then after that I'm going to take a break from Smash Ultimate for a bit, because there's some other games that I really want to play too, you know, and other videos and topics I want to make. And I hope you guys are excited for the PAX EAST event like I am, because I am so pumped up for it. I've been playing Smash Ultimate non-stop ever since I won the tournament, because I want to make sure I brush up on my skills and leave a good impression in the PAX EAST event when I go to Boston. Whether I win or lose, I just want to make sure I do good and leave a good impression for the whole world to see. Wait a second, guys. Now that I think about it, we're going to be fighting in a huge stadium filled with millions of people watching us live, with cameras and everything shooting at us. That means you guys will be able to see what I actually look like. Well, to be honest, I was planning to do a face reveal for my channel for a long time now. I was just waiting for the special occasion, you know, like reaching a certain amount of subscribers, and until I get an actually good recording camera, because I don't have one of those good HD cameras that most YouTubers have when they record themselves. So I was just waiting for the special moment and occasion. And PAX EAST is a special occasion. I'm going to be fighting with Wario against other people all around the world, so why not let PAX EAST show off my face? My weird, goofy, ugly looking face. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Now just to let you guys know, I won't be able to work any videos during the PAX event, since it's just around the corner from my flight trip, and I'm still preparing everything to make sure I have what I need to get ready for the event. So once it's all over and I come back home safely, I'll be start working on another video. And just for my Discord server people, I can't talk to you guys if I'm down there and if you ask questions, because they don't want me to spoil anything while I'm down there. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but they don't want me spoiling anything to other people, so I won't be able to talk to you guys much while I'm down there, just to let you guys know. And that's gonna be it for me. So guys, I just want to say thank you all so much for being patient and watching this video. It really means a lot. And hopefully you will continue to watch me as I compete in PAX EAST. And when I get back from Boston, I'll have more videos ready for you guys to watch. So I hope you guys look forward to it. And I also forgot to mention that this is my first flight ever to a trip anywhere, and my first flight to Boston. It's so exciting, I can't wait. But I'm going to stop before I ramble on. So Until next time, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic rotten day, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. So stay safe, and as always, peace.